Today we're going to be taking a look at these night vision binoculars goggles from Wishbety. These do have a bunch of awesome features, including night vision, infrared, a 10 times zoom, and a 3.5 inch screen, so you can see it all. We're going to unbox it today. We're going to see what comes in it. These are meant to be incredible for beginners who just want to get into this type of gear. So I'm excited to get in and test it out a bit later and, see what all these features are about. This is so you can actually hang it around your neck in case you want to just have them dangling as you're walking around, maybe going hunting or bird watching, something like that. We do have a cloth, obviously, so we can clean down those screens and glasses in it. We do have a USB-A to USB-C cable. So this is rechargeable. It has a 4000 mAh battery. That is rechargeable via the USB, and this can also be used as a transfer cable because you can actually take videos and stills using the night vision binoculars. This is the first look. As you can see, they have that 3.5 inch screen. We do still have the protective plastic on right now. These will be all your controls as far as your infrared settings. It does have 9 different settings for infrared, so you can make adjustments so you can see better throughout the nighttime and whatnot. We do have brightness, we do have our menu. I'm going to get this turned on, I'm going to charge it up, and then we're going to actually test it and go over these features and see it in real time how this works. I'm going to get some photos taken. To get started, underneath, we just remove this back, and will give us our USB-C input. That's where we're going to charge it. It does actually come with a mini SD card. I believe it's 32 gig. So that way you can save some photos and some visuals that you're getting with this. And then we obviously do have our on and off button. So first, let's charge it, and then let's check out some features. Okay, so to test this out, I did take it to a local mountain range park. I did set it up on a tripod, which I think is necessary if you're trying to take videos or photos. So first of all, I just want to show how far away that mountain actually is, and obviously this just zooms in incredibly. Now I do have it set to the daylight mode to start with. It does say in the instructions that if you're doing dusk or city lights to do daylight mode, but I do switch it as it starts to get a little darker. I did just want to demonstrate the zoom and taking the photos. It really is beginner friendly. Even just this one session I did, I pretty much learned how to use it. Now it's just a matter of mastering the different settings. A big part of that is pulling focus, but that's just something you have to learn. You have to get time doing it. That's nothing that is advanced. That's just a general skill if you're using binoculars. So next up, I just wanted to focus on this little tip of this mountain right here. So I had like a focus point to look at and zoom in on. Now switched into infrared mode. As you can see very clearly what objects are. You can still see where we are, and then I switched it back to the daylight mode. I did capture this shot just so you can see how bright this screen actually is. I had it set on the brightness level of 7, but I'm sure if you're hunting or something you may want a little less. And then I just had a little bit of fun with it, just try to see what cool kind of things I could capture as the sun was setting. So I thought it'd be cool if I could focus in on this blue building. So I set up the night vision binoculars up and now pull focus. Now I still have this set on daylight colors. As you can see, it's dark out, and that's just how much light that these are letting in. And then to finish off, I tried to capture a plane in night vision. Okay, I'm back home now, so let's take a better look at these. Let's actually go over how to use them, the different features, and yeah. So first of all, we're going to start on the back here. Of course, like I said earlier, we do have our mini SD card, we have our USB-C port. Like I said, this is for transferring data and for charging, and this is your kind of master on off. Once you turn this on, you don't turn it off by this again. It will leave the factory turned off. So yeah, first time you use it, turn it on, and then only turn it on and off from the switch on the front. So yeah, this here is going to be your focus pull, so that way you can get that focus right. So this here is going to allow you to actually connect it to a tripod. You're definitely going to need a tripod, I think, especially if you're doing zooms or you want to capture images or videos. If you just use them as binoculars, I don't think it's 100% necessary, but if you are trying to get some amazing stills and videos, definitely get yourself a tripod. Okay, so starting from the left top here, this is going to be your playback button. So by clicking that, it's going to take you into showing you what videos and stills photos that you have taken. So once you click that, you can use the up and down here to scroll through your photos, and then you can delete them or just view that you got the photo or video that you wanted. The mode button here is going to allow you to switch from video to photo just with a short click. The default is in video, so if you want to take photos, you will have to switch that. Now all these buttons do illuminate, and that's what this top button here is going to do. It's actually going to turn it on or off. Below that, you do have your menu button. Now clicking this will take you into a menu that you will see, as you can see. And there you can change your video resolution, your photo resolution, your language, your time settings, your screensaver, screen brightness, and auto power off. Your date tag, frequency, night vision sensitivity, audio, and you can switch it back to default settings. You can format your SD card, everything in the actual settings itself. So when it's time to take a photo or video, you just click the camera button, depending which mode you have it in, that will either start recording or take the photo. And when you're in the menus, you will also use this button for OK. So of course, to turn on and off, you're going to use your power button here, just a long 3-second hold. Okay, now the two buttons on the right here have a few different functions. So these are going to be your up and down when it comes to your menu. When you're taking photos or videos, you hold it down to zoom in and hold it down to zoom out. Then you can also switch between normal daylight settings with a short click, to starlight settings, to infrared settings, and then you have 9 different infrared settings which you can scroll through just by clicking. So that is the night vision binoculars from Wishbety. As you can see, these are a fantastic pair of binoculars with night vision, infrared, and that 10x zoom, which is perfect for beginners. Everything on here was super easy to learn, and even at one session, I just came out of it knowing so much more about how these work. Now they do have an aperture of 1.2 and focus of 50mm, so that means they let in a lot of light, and they're definitely going to work for what you need. So if you are interested in these night vision binoculars itself, we're going to leave a link below. Please like, comment and share if you found this useful, and hit subscribe for more great reviews like this one.